deficiency is very common. I'd be using maybe 10 milligrams or so of zinc. You can get a product called All-One powder, which can be used for children. Just add it to liquid. It's similar to the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, but it's more like a multiple vitamin. The BTT is not really a multiple vitamin. And this will get them some zinc and some of the other nutrients that are hard to get for kids to get because they won't take pills, but you can drink the All-One powder if you put it into a little water or mix it with your Beyond Tangy Tangerine. But eczema is super easy to treat. If you do all this correctly, kids should have not only no more eczema in a month, but also no more ear infections and no more snotty mucusy kinds of secretions coming out of his nose. And also, you're going to reduce the risk of further problems down the road. These are all signals. These are all harbingers of further problems as the kid gets older, including immune problems, autoimmune problems, and it's a big mess. You don't want to be dealing with any of this stuff. So let's get to work here. By the way, weight gain and obesity have now been shown to be related to dysbiosis, messed up gut bacteria. So this is a kid who's also at risk for obesity and weight gain and weight problems as he gets older. All right, Twanda?
Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for calling.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Let's see. Carl, the Truth Raider. What's up, Truth Raider? What do you got for us? In
the grocery store about a month and a half ago, they came out with these genetically modified grapes. And what they did is it's like a green grape. And it's a seedless grape. But what they did, I don't know how they did it, but they infused a cotton candy flavoring.
Oh, my goodness. Genetics. Oh, how would they do cotton candy, I wonder?
I don't know. They were pretty good. They tasted good. I don't know if there's any dangers in consuming anything like that or not.
They got a gene that tasted like cotton candy or something. And they stuck it into a bacteria or into the genome of the grape plant. I don't know how they would have done that. There's a place in New York City where they mix up flavors. They have oranges that taste like cherries and mangoes that taste like pineapples, all by manipulating the genetics. Better living through chemistry, as they say. All right, Carl, anything going on? I got some other calls I want to get to.
No, I just want to chime in and see what your take is on that and how they go about doing that.
Here's my take. Don't eat any fruit that tastes like cotton candy. That's my take. Okay. Thank you, Carl, the Truth Raider. Have a good day, bro.
All right, thanks.
All right, John Paul in Illinois. Welcome to the bright side.
Hello?
Hello, John Paul. What's going on, man?
Yes, it's an honor to talk to you. I'm from Chicago.
Thank you. What's going on in Chicago? How can we help you today?
My mom, she's going through menopause. She's 54.
Okay.
And she also has arthritis. So, I just want to get some information so I can give to her because she's trying to take care of herself.
Yeah, lots of good things. Let me give you a couple things right off the bat.
Okay.
Get her if she can find progesterone cream. It's a little hard to find, but in Chicago you might be able to find a compounding pharmacist to make you progesterone cream. Tell the pharmacist you want real progesterone, preferably from yam progesterone, not yam, but yam progesterone, and ask the pharmacist to make you a 10%. You might need to find a doctor to write a prescription, but that shouldn't be hard if she has an OBGYN. 10% progesterone cream and use a quarter teaspoon or so every day, quarter to half a teaspoon every day. It'll kind of has a nice relaxing effect. And that's a very important point when it comes to menopause. Many of the signs of menopause are equivalent to the signs of bodily distress, emergency. Remember, there's two, I don't know if you've heard me say this before, Jean-Paul, but there's two kinds of nervous systems. There's two nervous systems in our bodies. We have an emergency nervous system and we have a resting nervous system. The signs of menopause are equal to the signs of an activated emergency nervous system. The anxiety, the high blood pressure, the blood clotting, the immune problems, the depression, the skin issues, all of these are digestive issues, hypothyroidism, all of these are signs of an chronically activated emergency nervous system. So calming the body down is extremely important. Eating less food, even intermittent fasting, has a calming effect on the body. Certainly reducing the blood sugar or diluting the blood sugar by drinking water after you eat sweets. That's another strategy that can help calm the body down. Respiration, oxygenation helps calm the body down. Slow, deep breathing can be very helpful. In terms of supplements, think fats. When it comes to menopausal issues and hormonal issues. Essential fatty acids are super important, both omega-3s and omega-6s, although omega-3s can have a nice calming effect on the body. But they're both important. Get her on the Ultimate EFAs, 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 3 at night. Make sure she's taking them with her Ultimate enzymes and with meals. Vitamin E and vitamin A can also be extremely helpful for menopausal symptoms. We'll talk about vitamin E tomorrow. 400 international units. 400 international units is a good place to be, but you can take more than that. But 400 international units a day of vitamin E. And then also vitamin A, 20,000 international units a day. So essential fatty acids, vitamin E, vitamin A. Vitamin D can be helpful. Make sure she's getting her vitamin D from the sun. It's the best place to get your vitamin D. If you can't do that in the wintertime, obviously in Chicago, that's going to be a little difficult. You can use vitamin D supplements, or you can use fish oil, which contains vitamin D. Although if you have the sun available, I'm telling you guys, it's not the same. The supplemental vitamin D is not like solar vitamin D. Solar vitamin D is the best. No matter what you hear from your dermatologist, it's the best. So vitamin D, essential fatty acids. Then there's minerals that are associated with the fats. As we were talking to Tawanda before, zinc is especially helpful for the skin and for menopausal symptoms in general. Also for the blood pressure, 50 milligrams of zinc picolinate. Wouldn't hurt to throw in 2 to 4 milligrams of a copper product with your zinc. In fact, if you want to do things just perfectly, you always want to take a little bit of copper with your zinc because they balance each other out. And taking zinc can cause copper deficiencies and vice versa. Taking copper can cause zinc deficiencies. So you want to make sure you're using them together. And copper also has some interesting roles to play in keeping your blood vessels strong and helping make collagen. And it also has some interesting properties in terms of pigmentation for folks who have gray hair or growing gray. I'm not going to tell you that copper is like a remedy for gray hair, but it is involved in the pigmentation process. So think fats, use fatty vitamins and essential fatty acids, relax the body, reduce blood sugar, eliminate problem foods, eat less food. Make sure you're eating fatty foods too. You know, we talked a lot about supplementing, but there's lots of good fatty foods. Fish is an incredibly important fatty food. If you're going to do vegetables, avocados have some fat in there, obviously. Grains have some fat, some quality oils. You got to be careful, though, of course, with your grains. There's lots of food ways to get your fats, but you do have to be a little bit more careful. Supplementation, you don't have to be as careful because your essential fats are protected in their gel caps or in the refrigerator if you're using liquid fats. Let's see if there's any eggs, by the way, are another good source of essential fatty acids and fatty nutrients. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for your call, John Paul. Appreciate it. That's all the time we have for today. Tomorrow we'll continue talking about fatty vitamins and essential fatty acids, specifically talk about vitamin E, and we'll talk about vitamin E's cousin, which is not an essential nutrient but can be really, really super important for the liver and for the heart. If you're interested in purchasing any of the longevity products, head over to brightsideben.com or criticalhealthnews.com. And if you're interested in purchasing our retinol 5% gel, head over to truthtreatments.com. Thanks for listening, friends. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.